Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. Today's video: should you or should you not purchase the BV238? First off, if you're not a bomber fan, obviously you shouldn't purchase this plane, right? It's not gonna magically make bombing more fun or less fun for you. Um, if you are, however, a bomber fan, just on fun alone, it's worth a thousand golden eagles, right? It's hilarious. It has three giant rear turrets, one on the top and one in the nose. Obviously, six engines. It is absolutely huge. This thing is slow. This thing turns terribly, but it carries 20 250 kilogram bombs, and at regular 3.7 BR, you need like 6 per base, which you can destroy 3 bases, right? The downside, obviously, is as you can tell, there's like 0 armor on it. You can take a lot of punishment, but you also can't. It depends where you get shot, right? If the tail gets ripped off, you're gone. If they get a good hit in, like over here, the whole backside breaks off. Poor guy here, by the way. From directly from the front, your gun depression, it doesn't go that far down. So over here, people are safe, and from directly from the sides, you are also in massive trouble. However, the amount of fire these turrets can put out is ridiculous and will scare and or erase other aircraft from the sky if they do fly into your like kill zones, so to speak, which is obviously directly behind, up to like over here about ish, right? And then forward, you only have like only these two. And this one actually doesn't. It also shoots to the rear, but obviously only above here. Because yeah, there's a giant tail in the way. It's not an SL printing machine. I get like 50k a pop every time without any add-ons or any boosters used. But it's just really fun, you know. You have to know how to kill this thing. If you don't, people will fly in from the rear and just get deleted by 15 barrels that are shooting at them, basically. Right, from what it looks like, or at least 4. No, it's 4. Sorry. So for a 12 barrels of sheer death. The only downside is, right, I cannot stress how big this plane is. Okay, so this turret is nowhere near this turret, is nowhere near this turret. So your gun conversions is insane. The other side to that is you're just blanketing an area of air in just shells. You know what I mean? You'll probably hit something, right? I'm terrible at gunner, and I have shot down a bunch of planes in this already. Again, though, mostly the planes that don't know what they're doing. If anyone knows how to kill this thing, they'll come in from your blind spots and try to get you that way. And they'll also, instead of focusing on your engines, you've got 6 engines. I've lost 4 engines and still been fine, right? They'll be focusing on your tail section to just instantly kill you. It's definitely not. It's not pay to win. I'll put it that way. You can definitely do very good with it, especially against people that don't know what they're doing. And at BR 3.7, quite a few people will not know what they're doing or how to attack it. I have shot down a lot of XP50s in this that just sat on my tail and just let themselves get shot down. Like an XP50 can boom and zoom this thing. A good XP50 pilot will immediately erase you. A bad XP50 pilot, you'll probably get the kill on him. That's kind of how the whole bomber thing works. Same as with if you take any amount of damage, the flight characteristics of this plane, which are already quite bad, let's be honest. I mean, I'm pretty sure of like a 3 meters per second climb rate. Yeah, 3 meters per second climb rate. 30-second turn time, max speed of 420. At about 520 IAS is where you rip your wings off. It's not fast. It's very slow. It's very cumbersome. But it's really fun if you don't get shot immediately. Not gonna lie, I've spent the golden eagles on this during the sale as well. So it was 30% off. You still have like 5 days for that. I am not at all sorry that I bought it. It has been a pleasure to fly it. But I must stress once again, I very much enjoy bombing. If you do not enjoy bombing, do not buy a bomber. You'll just It's wasted money because it doesn't change bombing, right? You're still gonna just fly very slowly towards a point, drop some bombs, and try and get away again. You know what I mean? But in terms of defensive capabilities, this thing can scare people. You know what I mean? So sometimes they leave you alone, and then all of a sudden, you've destroyed 4 bases and shot down 2 planes, and that's a good game. You'll get a ton of RP for that. It is also it's not a good grinder because obviously it's a rank 2 plane, right? So you can only grind up to rank 3, and starting from rank 4, you get a massive debuff in how much RP you get. So don't buy it as a grinder unless you brand new and you wanna buy a bomber. But if you want it for fun, I 100% recommend this plane. It is absolutely hilarious to fly. You're slow, you're an easy target, but once they get close, they realize that that slow, easy target has some teeth, and it's fun to watch the reactions sometimes. I'll drop some footage in for you guys to have a peruse at, so you can see the giant amount of volume that can come out of this gun if someone's on your tail. Fantastic plane. I enjoy it thoroughly. Go get it if you want to have some fun, or if you want to grind out the lower tiers of Germany. Alright, so let's see if we can't get anything done. 6 bomb series, because generally it's 6 bombs per base. And then I just picked some, I like the size of these bullets, so I picked them. But I've heard there are, like, issues with the high explosive incendiary shells. Hopefully that's not true. I gotta look into that. Alright.
Attention to the map.
Let's see if we can get something done. As you can tell, this plane is absolutely giant. Like, everyone can see you from a mile away. I do really enjoy flying it though. It's like, as well, the bombs, you would think they're in the middle, right? Wrong. We are German. We do not do things the way you want us to do them. We do them the way we want to do them, right? So it's kind of weird that they're in the wings. You would think they're in the fuselage. So the spread pattern is kind of messy. If you drop a series of 6 bombs like I will, they will spread out. So I try to hit the base. I try to bomb the base like just before my crosshair like hits 25% of the way into the base, if that makes sense. I'll try and call it out when I bomb if I remember. If I even get there, right? That's not a given. Because the spread pattern can make some of your bombs miss, and if you're using an exact amount of measurement for bombs, right, 6 bombs per base, if one bomb misses, you're gonna have a rough time. Am I the only bomber? I am the only bomber. That's probably not a good sign. Are we against Americans? We are against Americans, so we will see XP50s. Almost guaranteed. I should make a video on that plane. You want an XP50? I would say buy it. Buy it now. That is an OP plane. We gotta take her, I think. Alright, let's open the bomb bay doors. Line up properly. Do not drop bombs when you're not lined up properly in this thing. Remember, they're in the wings. The bombs are in the wings. You will not hit anything when you're turning. And release our series. 6 bombs away. Hopefully it's one of the ones where 6 is actually the number. If we got up tiered a little bit, which I don't think we did. I'll only do like half damage, I think. Alright, line us up for the second one. According to the radar, we're still good. In terms of the enemy. Thank you. Uh-oh, we got someone in front of us. Okay, 60 was enough. Drop the next series, close the thing, go to... Ah! Okay, they know they're coming from behind, so we're gonna tilt forward. There's another one that I didn't notice. Damn it, where's he at? Okay, there you go. Where was the other guy at? Yeah. Well, that's right. 2 bases though, so 1100 points for doing nothing. That's pretty good. Because I basically got shot down immediately, right? They got to me and I got shot down. Which means, well, it doesn't mean anything. I should have paid more attention. I'm gonna be honest, that was entirely my fault. I saw the 2 in front, I did not see the guy that was like right on top of me already. So that's the end result, right? It's still a bummer, you're still gonna get blown the hell out of the sky. However, it doesn't like immediately explode when someone like blows on you, like most bombers do. 3 people were shooting me there, and it still took a good couple of seconds to take me down. So imagine if it's just one guy that doesn't even know to aim for your tail, because these guys knew, right? That's why we died so quickly. They're not gonna have a good time. All right, let's see. So I barely did anything. 16k, and 2k. Well, actually 5k research, but obviously I'm researching a rank 4 plane, which it does not give you any. It gives you a debuff against. So this was a failed game, right? I only got 2 bases. And no assists, no plane kills, and I still was third in the team. We didn't really have a good team. 5k RP and 16,000 lions for it. A successful game where you get like 2, 3, 4 bases, a plane kill, maybe even an assist or 2 plane kills, you'll get 50k SL and like 12,000, 15,000 RP, right? So it's not a printer. It'll definitely help your grind. But honestly, again, I would much prefer it if you would buy something like this for fun. Don't buy a bomber. Well, again, if you're a bomber, yeah, you can use it for grinding. But at a rank 2 plane, obviously, I don't really would consider that a grind plane. You want to have like a rank 3 or a rank 4 even, because that way you can grind everything above it, or on the research tree, right? Everything above on the research tree, you can get it, and 1 rank below it. So you can basically, grind up digits, and then get a handle on those, because they fly very differently, obviously. Like, you can't use the same things. Yeah. All in all, it gives, for fun, 100% thumbs up, 100% I would buy it. And I did. And I'm not regretting it.